Stop watching so much television or you will rot your brain. Why don't you read a book instead? Does that sound familiar? A very good morning to the honorable judges, timekeepers, teachers and my fellow friends. Today I would like to discuss a topic that has been way long debated. Does television, or more commonly called the idiot box, makes us forget to think? I repeat, does television, or more commonly called the idiot box, makes us forget to think? Ladies and gentlemen, television is a box that churns out a variety of entertainment programs. Thinking, on the other hand, is an important function controlled by what we call the brain. The brain cells works by constantly revising, analyzing, and transmitting stimuli from the environment. Now, watching television is fun. There is no use in denying that. The entertainment industry makes billions of dollars by producing television programs that delight and entertain us every single day. Whether it's a funny comedy, an action-packed crime drama, a sporting event, or a musical reality show, television programs cater a little something for everyone. Television programs can be educational too. If you check your program guide, you can find channels featuring educational content such as biographies, nature shows, historical, and even game shows. So, my dear friends, how does watching television makes us forget to think? Ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that watching television does make someone forget to think. Firstly, the quality of our movie production and the bulk of our television programs leaves much to be desired. In most of the production, we are mainly following the story or the development of the story the way the producer and the director wants us to. Now, there is hardly any intellectual stimulation going on. In fact, we are actually releasing tension, especially, I repeat, especially when we laugh at those silly antics on television and we just get carried away. For this reason, the television most of the time does not make us think. Besides this, television is actually a bombardment of sound, light and color, whether of its aggressive type or the seductive type. The former leaves us little room to pause and evaluate on what's hitting the eyes and ears, while the latter lulls us into a kind of complacency. Soon, watching television becomes a passive activity and couch potatoes are bred. Most of the time, we do not even think the message behind the laughter, the color, and even the glamour. Some of the productions that are shown are even an insult to the dullest of minds. There is little or no cognitive stimulation at all. The television can be called the idiot box for another reason. Most of the advertisement shown has only one aim: persuade, 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 and nothing else. The danger lies in its face value of attractiveness. Very few people can or will delve below the surface to draw the fine line or to determine which is fantasy and reality. As an example, in every movie there's a hero and a villain. And in every movie, the hero always wins, whereas the villain always loses. But in reality, it does not always happen like that. The villain could win, and the hero could lose. What meets the eye is much more than what hits the brain. As a result, people are misled by the subtle deception on the television and tend to focus more on the gloss and fantasy rather than the truth. Now, examples of commercial at this type ranges from shampoos, footwear, and even snacks. The truth is far, far away from that. Television programs does not provoke much thinking, instead it distorts and misleads. As an example, I'm sure everyone has seen the shampoo advertisement. In the advertisement, the woman will be shown having a shining and a smooth hair if we use that shampoo. But in reality, if we use that shampoo, the outcome will be way more different or even worse. When you're detached from the real world and live primarily in the world you see portrayed on television, you are more likely to be engaged in the behaviors on the television, such as drinking, smoking, and even taking illegal drugs. Now, in conclusion, we cannot deny that television provides a good form of entertainment. However, one should not sit glued to the set for longer than necessary, because without selective viewing, one can really forget to think. We get one life to live, and it's up to us to make that most of it. Invest wisely, and you'll find your life filled with amazing things and great adventures. So, stop watching television and start living a life instead. I end my speech with a famous quote: spend a day curled with a book and you are an intellectual. Spend a day watching your favorite show and you'll be a couch potato. With that, I thank you.